out of nowhere.
Tons of action this weekend, so let's get right to it, starting with Golden Bears hockey, opening the season at home against the Huskies. The Golden Bears scored first, courtesy of rookie Trevor Cox, but the Bears eventually were down 2-1 with seconds left in the game.
Now Bears are able to come up with it. Rado centers it up front. Here's an opportunity. Laying block. Crooks scores! Jamie Crooks finds a loose puck in the high slot, and guess what? We're tied! Crooks has Legault in front. Crooks walking out. Crooks tied it late. Crooks wins it in overtime!
That's right, Jamie Crooks with the last-second game-tying and game-winning goals for the Bears. Kenny Cameron picked up his first CIS win with the victory. However, last year's Canada West champion Huskies got their revenge on Saturday with a 4-2 win, with Jaden Hart and Cole Lineker scoring for the Bears. The U of A will travel to UBC this weekend. Moving on to Golden Bears football, who came to the game against the number 1 Regina Rams desperate for a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Bears didn't quit all game, and thanks to a handful of clutch defensive plays and a Tyler Henry TD, the Bears had a chance for a field goal to take the lead in the dying seconds of the game, and Brent Arthur made no mistake to give the Bears their first win of the season. The Bears will look to keep the momentum going this Saturday at home against the Bisons at 1 p.m. Sydney Dane stole the spotlight on Friday for Pandas Soccer against the UBCO Heat, as the striker put away 4 goals to help the Pandas beat UBCO 5-2. The Pandas were down 2-0 early, but Danes turned it on and scored a hat-trick in the first half to take back the lead. Ali Parth added the other goal for the Pandas. The Pandas kept it going on Sunday against the Wolfpack in what was lone 5th-year player Fallon Dickey's final regular season home game for the U of A. Dickey made it a game to remember as her 2 assists helped the Pandas run away with this one for a 6-0 victory. Sydney Danes added another goal and an assist, and the Pandas offense stole the show for the second straight game. The Pandas have 2 games left in the season before hosting the quarterfinals on the 29th.
Sydney Danes makes it a 4-0 scoreline.
Golden Bears Soccer came into the weekend having already clinched first in the Prairie Division with 2 games left, but ended up dropping their first decision of the season to the Pronghorns on Saturday. The Bears said farewell to graduating players Victor Karasan and Nico Saylor on Sunday, right before they got back on the winning track against the Huskies, where Callum Jardine scored his 5th goal of the season before Luke Snaharowicz potted the game winner for the Bears. The Bears will host the quarterfinal matchup on October 29th. Pandas Rugby was hosting the number 1 Calgary Dinos on Saturday night for their last game before playoffs, and it was also the last home game for Amanda Smith, Amy Svatos, Sarah Herring, and Brenna McNulty. The Dinos ended up taking the game by a 52-12 score, where Sarah Herring and Amy Svatos got the tries for the Pandas. The Pandas will face the Vikes in Can West playoffs this weekend. And finally, Pandas hockey was the only team on the road this weekend as they were facing off against the Huskies. The Huskies stole the game in the second OT on Friday, where Lindsay Post racked up 24 saves. And on Saturday, it was another close one, this time the Pandas falling in the shootout for another 2-1 score. The Pandas now have 7 points through 2 weekends and are at home against UBC this weekend.